big win early on for Carolina, who leads 18-7 in the team score category. A sudden victory takedown. We were told those first 3 matches would be the swing matches. UNC got that one. The shortest match for the night was Bryce Hepner, who got a pin just a minute in.
He's been hot all season. He's been finding this cradle. Found it again. It only took him a minute tonight. He's been wrestling with confidence all season long.
Grad transfer from Ohio State did not give Sean Taylor any time to breathe. At 184 pounds, we've got 21st-ranked Ian Bush matching up with Jake Dailey. Bush is a leader for the Mountaineers on the mat and off the mat, and he goes up against one of the most flamboyant personalities on the Tar Heel roster.
Yeah, the UNC coaches are super high on Jake Dailey. They think he's going to have a really successful career here at Carolina. This might be his biggest test to date here as a Tar Heel.
Someone who's made waves on TikTok. The NIL deals have come through for Jake Dailey. Success on the mat this year has as well. He's 7-1 so far. Bush 12-3. 1-2 last week at Cliff Keene, and he's 2-3 against ranked opponents this year. Recently named West Virginia's Student Athlete of the Month for the month of November. He's a 4.0 student, double major in finance and accounting. Takes care of business both in the classroom and on the mat. He's also the team's best weightlifter. I mean, I could keep going all match.
Really been excelling in all areas of his life.
With the commitment that wrestling already requires, impressive that Bush can handle all of it. Good takedown defense to keep Bailey off his leg.
Dailey looked for his fireman's attempt there off the bat. Good hips, good defense by Bush. Staying on the front headlock here. You'd like to see him bring his opponent down to the mat. Staying heavy here on the front headlock. Another fireman's attempt by Dailey. And transitions to a takedown. Tries a fireman's for a second time. Second time it works. Great start to the match by Dailey. Doesn't just talk the talk, but he's walking the walk as well.
Bush got up to that tripod and almost ran away from Dailey.
Stays heavy on that tricep. Does a fireman's attempt on the left. That was a great finish by Dailey out of the bottom of the front headlock position. Now, when you talk to Coach Tony Ramos for the Tar Heels, and you ask him who he's excited to see, you know, one of the first names that's out of his mouth is Jake Dailey here at 184 pounds, even before a lot of the guys have a number next to their name.
He said today is an opportunity for Jake Dailey to put himself on the map.
You know, they believe he is the quality of the ranked wrestler, and so tonight's an opportunity to prove that. He's showing it here in the first period. Already with 50 seconds of riding time, they'll go out and he stays on top.
He has been on Bush from the start. Bush was an NCAA qualifier last year at 197.
Dailey staying heavy on a spiral ride. We'll get Bush back down on the mat. Trying to make it as hard as possible for Bush to come up in this quad pod. Keeping weight on Bush's hands, but Bush gets up to his feet. And Dailey's just relentless on the mat returns. Just 15 seconds away from a ride out here in the first period. Continue with the spiral. Dailey trying to stay in balance, and he does. It'll be a first period ride out, 3-0 for UNC.
Dailey would be a good insurance salesman. Full and total coverage of Ian Bush in that first period.
Bush chooses bottom here to start the second period. I'll need to start fast here in the second period. Already a minute and 40 seconds of riding time. He goes back to the quad pod. Not much of an adjustment from the first period. Dailey tried to stay on the leg there. Bush finds the escape. Heavy hits from Bush here on the edge of the mat. They'll restart. Looked like we saw another fireman's attempt by Dailey, that's how he scored there in the first period. He went for it 3 times already here in the match. Seems like he feels something that's there against Bush.
Locked up in the hand fight. Plenty of riding time already for Jake Dailey.
Those 3 firemen's attempts are about the only real attack opportunities that we've seen so far this match. They're a good sweep attempt by Bush. Not quick enough to get by Dailey. Dailey's going to be looking for that fireman's again. Maybe a wise clear out by Bush.
Bush can't grab the left ankle. And again, team score-wise, we're looking at the macro view. West Virginia needs points, and they need them fast.
Not too many matches left. Every match is going to be important for West Virginia here going forward.
Bush has to create some offense, which has really been lacking.
Good opportunity.
First 2 periods.
Yeah, good opportunity here for West Virginia. Single attempt to roll through by Dailey. Trying to create a scramble. And looks like he did. This would be tough to finish for Bush.
Bush picked up his point on a Dailey stalling right before the end of the period.
Great single leg attack by Bush. Even better roll by Dailey just to prevent the score there. Yeah, we look at the macro match as a whole. It's an 11-point lead for UNC over West Virginia. We've got 3 matches left. 3 decisions would be 9 points. So there's going to need to be some bonus points for West Virginia if they want to come back.
There's one more ranked against unranked matchup right after this. West Virginia's Rune Lawrence, 21st in the country at 197, matching up with Robert Platt, who's dropped out of the rankings. But right now, the ranking isn't doing a whole lot for Ian Bush because Jake Dailey has controlled the tempo for the first 2 periods.
A really solid first 5 minutes by Dailey. Chance to put himself on the map with a strong last minute 15 of this match. Another single attempt by Bush. This seems to be what he's feeling. He's gone back to that single tip a couple times. Seems to be his go-to attack, at least against Dailey.
Something's up with Ian Bush's headgear strap. Came loose during the first. Dailey was riding him out, and he had to adjust it mid-ride. Now we'll just get a whole new set.
Dailey was asking the ref for a wipe down there. Trying to say he's a little bit too slippery. We'll reset here with a minute left. 3-point match.
1 minute.
As the riding time's nearly locked. Single attempt by Dailey. Transition to a cutback.
Bush has an ankle, no control yet.
Bush looking to stay tight as possible on the ankle. Looking to free his own. And as soon as he freed his own ankle, ref calls a stalemate. We'll have to reset. Looked like a decent opportunity for Bush to score there. not quick enough. And that was off a Dailey zone attack. He might be a little bit cautious to take a shot of his own after that.
Riding time point has made it 5-2.
Bush tries to find that single attempt. He might need to disguise it with a fake. Just 15 seconds. You need to see a sprint by Bush. Takedown ties it with the riding time secured. Look at Dailey's looking at the clock. He can sense it at this point.
Stall call point for Bush. But not enough time for Bush to find a takedown. Jake Dailey defeats a ranked foe. He dominated the first 2 periods. That riding time point certainly helps him out. The 5-3 win puts 3 more points on the team score column for Carolina.